All across Europe, there are moments when the old rises so suddenly before you that you forget what century you're in. In Segovia, that moment arrives the instant you turn a corner and find yourself face to face with its infamous aqueduct. Towering over the city's heart like a crown of stone, it stretches across the landscape, not just as a marvel of engineering, but as a gesture of devotion, not to the gods nor emperors, but to the people who lived beneath it. No matter how much you stare in awe, it seems impossible. 160 soaring granite arches, stacked without a single drop of mortar, and solely relying on balance, weight, gravity, and the genius of Roman mathematics. People nearly 2,000 years back in time might have looked up at this same exact aqueduct and its graceful arches and experienced the same feeling of awe and admiration. However, legend has it that the aqueduct wasn't built by Romans at all, but by the devil himself. The story tells of a tired water carrier, weary from the daily climb up the hill, who cried out in desperation. The devil appeared, offering a deal. If he could complete a structure to carry water by dawn, he could claim her soul. He worked furiously throughout the night, stone upon stone, but just as the sun rose, he was a single stone short. The girl was saved, and the aqueduct remained. For centuries, it continued to deliver water to the city, quietly performing its purpose through wars, kingdoms, and revolution. And up until today, it is still being used. Another one of Segovia's feats of engineering is a cathedral rising above every rooftop and plaza at the highest point of the city. Known as the Lady of Cathedrals, Segovia's cathedral is one of Spain's last great Gothic churches. Built at a time when the style was already fading from the spotlight, yet here it reaches a final graceful crescendo. To step inside is to feel the stillness of centuries and the echo of hands that carved the stone for something greater than themselves, knowing it was the last breath of the Gothic style. The architecture of soaring vaults, pointed arches, and light-filled chapels draws the eye upwards, as if towards heaven itself. Unlike many others, this cathedral is more than just a house of worship. The cathedral is a time capsule, a concluding expression of an age that was already fleeting. It was the last sentence on a page already turning of an unforgettable chapter in history. After the cathedral, we visit the Alcazar of Segovia, perched on a rocky cliff where two rivers meet. With its sharp towers and steep slate roofs, it's said to have inspired Walt Disney's iconic castle.